We have been playing for 14 hours and 27 minutes. I am going into my permadeath game that we've been playing. I normally try to get past the floating stars here, so I apologize ahead of time. Not that I really have to apologize or anything, but because they are pretty to fly through. But I try to get past them so I can just get straight into the game. Anyhow, we are playing again the modified fugitive run. We have decided we're no longer necessarily fugitives per se, though technically we're still on the run, and we're still trying to make it to the galaxy center. We have successfully distracted our Sentinel overseers by sending our ship in one direction and ourselves in another direction. We have a new look that we're wearing, and we're currently going around gathering some salvage data for nanites, and also we're going to go look for some drop pods, and then possibly try and get to an outlaw system or another system tonight, because we do need to start making our way to the galaxy center, where we're going to try and get out of the galaxy entire. So now there's two ways we can get out of the galaxy. We can do it by flying all the way to the center, which will take a little time, or by doing portals, in which case we have to hope that we can meet up with travelers along the way. And we can either meet them in corrupted or dissonant systems, or we can meet them in outlaw systems. And we need to get up to 8 glyphs in order to use a portal. Once we once we have 2, we technically could just use the 2, but 8 is the goal. So that's what we're gonna do. Falling. Now. Wow. So, Beeblebum, a lot of us are playing this right now. Beeblebum, Jason plays, I guess Beeblebum is the one who started it, right? So, we're all trying this, and it's actually been quite fun, a great way to just kind of renew the energy for scanning and exploring. Now, I have been, like I said, gathering my salvage data, and I've been doing that so I can build up my nanites, so I can start powering myself up a little bit. Take a look at what I've got, because I've got some a pulse engine module and a starship shield module. Let me find my starship. Should be over here. Oops, I better get into my starship is what I better do. There we go. Alright, so I can put the pulse engine in, no problem. Oh, it looks like it didn't save, so what we're going to do is go ahead and we'll just put them in. Yep. So, let's do that. That's okay. All of this is something that could be done again. I mean, I'd rather not, we won't fuss about it too much here. There we go. So, my shield strength has gone up by 23%. My boost for my launcher has gone up. So, or not launcher, but for my pulse engine has gone up. What I might do is square it off a little more. There we go. That'll work. That'll work until I can get more storage one way or the other. Alright. I don't know why it didn't save, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just glad that I can. There's that. Start that up. And then Eat a few of these, and so we're at 100% on everything. Here.
Technology recharge.
All these little extra bits, I'm just throwing them in the Nomad for right now. Except for the storage, we're leaving that in the exosuit, so we remember to put it in whatever ship we get. I am, however, going to put the wiring loop in the ship. Alright, there we go. I don't think I need this many metal plating, so I'm going to put that in the Nomad too. Alright, because I have 6 that I'm carrying anyway. Ooh, I could make it into fuel, couldn't I? Alright, but I need the dehydrogen. Let's take a look at our carbon situation. I got 74 carbon, so yeah, we're just kind of not... It's time to do a little gathering of materials, I think. What I ought to do is go look at a cave and see if there's a bunch of carbon in there, and then I'm not sitting here trying to worry about all this. So just a moment. Let me take a look. There's a cave over there. Let's go take a look and see if it has carbon over there. And then we can sort of, you know, shore up our ion batteries too while we're at it. Actually, come here, Nomad. Come with me. Go. Got relics, which are worth a little money, but not a lot. Alright, so there's that. That's apparently carbon something that just has really deep roots. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know that it's a gravitino ball, but it's something, so just like it. Oh, those are just a sentinel drone, and let's see, that's just submerged relic. It's a submerged relic. Yep. So that's gonna be like Herox is what that would normally be. Really? Not know that. Alright, let's see what we need to make ion batteries. Ferrite dust and, well, we have plenty of that, so let's just do that. Let's make some. Because I think it only takes like 5 ferrite dust and a whole bunch of cobalt, you know? It's just one of those things. The least troublesome to make if you've got access to a cavern. Well, this already makes me feel a lot better. I'm almost at 60. And so that makes a full stack. Okay, we're at 55 and cannot make more, so just add a little more cobalt just so that we can carry it around. Charge our mining tool.
Technology recharge.
Identified. It's just gonna be cobalt that is still worth identifying. The reason you identify your cobalt and that sort of thing is sometimes it'll have a secondary element, and those secondary elements can be a lot of fun. I'm not going to overspend my time here. It's just get enough cobalt to wander around. Well, that is true. Well, it's going to be underwater, so it's not in the cave. Right. The subterranean, it's not subterranean, but the underwater Heroxes. Yeah. That seems like we've got some cobalt, enough cobalt to carry around with us. That seems like all the carbon we could get from underneath here. This is not too large a cavern, and that's okay. They don't have to be large. They just have to have enough to make things a little easier. Yep. Those relics right there. Alright.
Protection falling.
Ferrite dust to make up for the ferrite dust we've used. Yep. I love having a much more powerful mining tool.
Protection falling.
So let's take a moment. Actually, we'll have some of the sweet root here.
Toxic protection falling.
Go. Here. That in the Nomad. This in the Nomad. This in the Nomad. It's only 20, but it's still more than none. The carbon that I've put in the Nomad. Oh. Limit me, officer. I was just minding my own business. Ah, that was terrible. Sorry. It was the worst. The worst pun. Ah, here the pirates are back. Yep, time to go.
Toxic protection falling.
This system just has a lot of pirates. Well, because it is a corrupted system. What am I thinking? Of course it
Technology recharge.
does. There they are, being meanies up there. At least it's got the pink trails this time. I honestly don't know what's going on with how they've got them zigzagging and everything. It's weird. Take a moment and look at my ship before I vanish here to make sure we got... We have 100% on launch fuel. And so what I'm going to do is we're just going to go ahead and drive away. And then we'll call the ship to us. Yeah. We'll see if we can't find someplace else that has a parking spot, you know. Head north. Yep. It's nice when you can see it visually. I love like night fishing, I guess is really what this is kind of like, you know. Because you can just sort of drive around. And look for, you know, like the damaged machinery. Or whatever's on fire.
Toxic protection falling.
Right. So if that was that way, then this is this way. I'm just gonna run a little deeper. Buried mineral, buried cache. Oh yes, we'll take that.
Toxic protection falling.
alien. I was shot out of my nomad. I was shot out of my nomad. Thank goodness I have as much health as I do. Jetpack damaged by ground impact. Well, yeah.
Component repaired.
Excuse me while I express my annoyance, though. Grrr! Arr! Look at that. Good thing I had all that life support. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it fixed. I just don't know where my nomad is. I can't tell at all. I can. Which, we might do that, because that was me. Yep, it might be time to leave the system. Because I need a better ship. But that nomad, the good news is I was in the nomad. Because it just that basically protected me. And that nomad, poor thing, is defunct until I can build a new pad. So, we're going. We're getting off this planet. That was incredible. And one of the reasons I haven't gotten around shooting in the asteroid field is that does tend to attract the pirates. So, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look for an outlaw system. Here we are. We have the economy scanner in here, so that's going to make it a little easier. And we could go a little farther. You can see where we were. That's where we started. There's a 3-star system. There's no point in going there, though. There's one. There's one. Found it. Corvax. And it's got water. 119. So we're going to go to an outlaw system now. Alright. My goodness, I was not expecting it. I'm taking a sip of soda. Buying more. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm not sure I could have pronounced the name correctly, so I'm just gonna say thank you very much. This is No Man's Sky that I'm playing right now, and it is awesome. I really do enjoy it, and I am excited to see that we have someone else enjoying it, so thank you. welcome to the channel. Oh, Moon TV. Moon TV. And it is fire, especially playing it the way we're playing it right now. Now, this is the Outlaw system. This is the Outlaw system, so we can actually go into the space station here with basically guilt-free, because we are technically speaking currently an outlaw. And you can tell it's an outlaw system by the way we've got sort of these patchy little situations going on the station, and you can tell the power is a little bit funky and a little bit out. I'm gonna go in. And there's some amusement to be had because this place is lit by fire cans and whatever wiring they can put together to keep things rolling. And so that's why it's so smoky and foggy, is because it's all just sort of generally patched together so that it'll work. Alright, so coming out. And this looks like it is definitely a Korvax system, but this is a place where we can talk to anybody we want to, because they are all outlaws here. And so this is where we can learn a few words and start getting to know people, sort of, kind of. Now, the only issue with outlaw systems, corrupted systems, and actually any system, is there's no going back. Once you've visited it, and once you've left it, can't come back to it. So you want to get anything done, going to get done while you're here. Yeah, if you want to buy a ship, you want to, or anything, it's got to get done while you're here, or you'll have to just go ahead and move on. And that's per Beetlebum rules, which we've only sort of been doing, because we started this before we knew all the rules. And yeah. We're trying to do a modified version of it, yeah. if you want to see people who are playing it the really, really hard way, then you might try Beetlebum or Jason Plays. Oh, wait just a second. Let's see. Offer to trade. I'm going to see if I can sell some of the salvage data. Yes, that. That'll get me a little more money, so if I decide I want to buy a ship, I can. We're looking for something that's going to be a little bit better than what I've been driving. And it will not be the C-Class, even though it is a nice little solar. Although, maybe I should price that out before I say that. How much is your C-Class worth? Negotiate the price. If I exchange it, I can, you know, buy it for 2 million and some change, or 3 million. That's good to know. And everything is better than my current, but I don't want to buy it until I clear things out. So the sad thing is, by the time I clear everything out, he's going to have sailed on. So, but it looks like that's a C-Class 2, or also. So what we're going to do is take a moment. And I'm going to delete this. We're going to have to move things around here. It's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm going to sell stuff, sell it. Yep. Let's see what I got in my pockets here. Well, actually, let's start with getting us an extra space. If it's not too expensive. It's not too bad. We can add it in, and we're just going to go ahead and add it in so we can carry stuff. That's what we're we're at. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have to be selective. Can't move everything over. So things that I can make again, I'm not gonna move over. Yep. Yep, I know. Alright, so we're gonna sell the... Okay, everything in here I'm gonna sell. Alright. No, but I do want to move my technology, so... It says cannot install this inventory. Oh, because I'm not trying to install it. This is what I'm gonna sell. Let's see. Let's go sell things. Just a second. Let's make room. Yep. Well, if I sell them, it'll get me a little more money, so... Yeah, so we're gonna sell the piece, we're selling the silicate powder, selling the ammunition, we're gonna sell the ferrite dust because we can get more. We're gonna sell the pure ferrite. We're gonna keep the sodium because we're gonna need it. I don't know why it's... Keep the batteries. Keep the wiring loom. I had to get rid of that inventory thing and just making it difficult. Okay, we need to keep the wiring loom. We need to keep the paraffinium. We need to keep the metal plating. You know, let me make sure I'm in here. We can put a base in a cave, yes. I think so, based on some... Okay. No, what I may have to do is come back and just explore the system a little bit. But it doesn't change that I need to make room for it when I do. Maybe we go buy, do some more salvage data. My thinking is this, because we've got planets we can check, and if I could sell the salvage data for enough, then I could just buy it outright. We know that the C classes are 11 million at a max, which is not too bad. Yes. And we could get more drop pods, yes. Yes. So, well, I have 4 that I can add. Yes. That we could do right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I need those. I need 3 of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 open slots in my exosuit. Right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got it. I can do it. I can do it now. But I'll have to sell everything that's in the ship. Except for the storm crystal. Then it'll be exact. Let me sell everything that's because I can sell the copper. I can sell not the pyrite. Let me check the pyrite. Make sure. You know what? Yeah. I guess we're not ready to buy. No. And actually, this could go into there. All right. I'm gonna save one of the copper. As long as I don't refine it, it sure will. In fact, we'll leave it there with the nanites. We'll just put it, we'll put the copper in the refiner. Oh, it will only do 150 in the refiner because that's how we roll in permadeath. Yep. Well, let's see. It'll give me 75 chromatic metal, which I can put with the chromatic metal I already have. So I'm gonna go ahead and process that. Because we're thinking warp fuel is what we're thinking. Because I would have to do warp fuel anyway. Oh, so I might as well process as much of this as I can. See what I need for this though. I also need condensed carbon, which I don't have any right now, so that's good. That's fine. It gives me a space. That's all we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now I have exactly 10 in my suit. So if I take this, if I move the technology, or the technology, that's what we need to do. Okay. Collie. All right. That. Definitely want to store the things that we put into, that we had to put in manually, because it's expensive to get wiring loom no matter how you do this. So. This is gonna be like exact almost. Well, I could sell like something here too, so Oh, that's right. I ran out of carbon.
Technology recharging.
I ran out of carbon. Okay, so we're okay that way, but let's do that. Alright, now we have an extra space. We have made some chromatic metal, which we need for stuff anyway. So there's that. Now I hit the wrong button. Storing, not installing. There we go. Alright. And now we're gonna get out. We're gonna talk to random pilot over here. We're gonna sell everything that's in this ship. But we're not buying this ship because this is a science ship. One else sold. Offer to trade. Hi. I want to sell you stuff that's in my starship. Everything.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Thank you, sir. Hauler. Talk to this guy here. Because I don't actually really care which time. Let's negotiate the price. Holy cow! We could buy this. And it's a B class, just like the one we had. So, I guess that's what we're gonna do. There we go. We did it. We exchange, yes. This one is way better than my other, yes. Both for maneuverability, hyperdrive range, shield strength, and damage potential, just right off. Already better. Now, it's gonna take a moment here. Let me come in here, and we're gonna start with the hyperdrive by installing it. Okay, so we've already fixed that. Take the shield. This here. It already had a shield, so that's nice. We might be able to break up one of the shields. And get, yeah, get stuff here. Oh, wait, we might have more hyperdrive than we think. Just a second. It is a nice amount of shield. It is a nice amount of shield. No, I don't. I don't actually have as many spaces. But what I do have is one storage augmentation that I can add somewhere. Alright. Yeah, I think so too. So we're gonna have to work on that. I may be going around trying to find lost ships or something. But let's see. We want to go ahead and boost. Yeah, an extra bolt caster there and an extra pulse drive. Alright, I think I got it. At least now I have a fighting chance of keeping up with... Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but there was no possible way I was going to be able to keep up with anyone coming after me. None, you know, so... This will be much, much better. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to take all the rest of this. We're just going to put it into the starship for later. Yeah. Yeah, it's got more cargo, but not as many technology spaces, so it's, you know, it is a little problematic that way. But we got tritium, we got pyrite. I'll be excited when I have uranium, because then I'll be able to have some fuel for that. And we got plenty of wiring loom. We've actually got what we need to kind of keep moving, so to speak. And then, of course, plenty of chromatic metal so we can make some hyperdrive fuel, which we do need to make, but I need to make go get some condensed carbon first. Let me move this back into the starship. And we'll move this off. Oh, I do have. I'll take some of that chromatic metal and put it in the starship for right now. All right, well, and take this dioxide and this paraffinium, put this over. Now, what are you doing? All right. Well, okay. Way more money than I expected to have. Let's put it that way. I do. Alright, so let's take a moment over here. This is the starship outfitting. And this is where you can upgrade starships. So this is, let's just take a moment. I'm not applying the augmentation yet, but I just want to look at it. You can apply it here. The upgrade class would be 62,000 nanites, which, no, I don't have that, you know. And then you have to have 9 million some change to add storage, so that's good to know. And then, you know what I need is a scanner. Sir, do you have scanning? Scatter blaster, scanner, module. Awesome. Take all one of it. So expensive. Oh my goodness. We'll still take it. I'm gonna have to rearrange things here so that they're kind of, ooh, flora and fauna. That feels like a classical adaptation there. Very nice. Yeah, I do. Uranium will make a big difference, and then I'll have some slots. Yeah. It will be very, very nice, yes. Now, a suspicious package goods might get me a repair thing. Or I could try buying a repair thing if they have it, which they're not. Alright, we're gonna get 3 of these on the off chance that I get a repair. Wait a minute, wait. I'm pretty sure I didn't see it. Nope, it's just suspicious packet, which is farm, and suspicious packet, which is tech. Which, what they do is they do give you things for, like, your ship and for your multi-tool. So, yep, it's gonna have to be this one. Let's try it. Okay. See, we got some teleport coordinators, which is not helpful. And then... oh, this is a repair kit! We got a repair kit! Alright, so we're gonna go into the multi-tool. And we're gonna come in here. And in theory, we should be able to press and apply the repair kit. And that's why you want repair kits, folks. So, there we go. I got one repair kit out of it, but it's still very nice. Ooh, and I got another storm crystal, so now I have 2 storm crystals. So that's money right there. So basically we're banking on the storm crystals is what we're doing. Yep. Now I have another thing that I need to do, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to call it good here. I'm gonna jump into my ship and jump back out to force a little save here. And yeah, I'm very pleased with what we've got going on here. We've made some good progress, I think. Got a better ship. We've got a safer ship, for sure. And then we've also got a scanner and space in the scanner. We've got another few spaces in the exosuit. And we can sell the teleport coordinators for a little change. But yeah, I think what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be touching our feet on the planet and getting some more salvage data, kind of exploring what's around the system. And I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's 50,000 for those teleports. They're just little like components, not really. They're selling items. They're not really, not saying we can actually put into something, though it would be cool if we could, but they are just trade goods, teleport coordinators. Alright, so, yeah, and then we also need to refill on our ferrite dust, and our oxygen and the basics here, so. Yeah, and I guess, yeah, let's look for some drop pods and start filling that in too. Might as well, right? Great. All right, so that's what we're gonna do next time. Jump one more time, just because I like to be thorough on these sorts of things. All right, so there we go. We're gonna call it good here, and thank you for watching. Really appreciate it.